Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. As usual, we were discussing with inverse trigonometry important problems. Today we are dealing with the second problem of miscellaneous example given in your inverse trigonometry text. Today we are going to deal a type of a problem where you need to draw a respective triangle diagram, right angle triangle diagram. Here the second question is sine inverse of 3 over 5 plus sine inverse of 8 by 17 is equal to tan inverse of 77 by 36. Okay, now without wasting our time, we will get into our problem. Here you can see that there is some term plus another term is equal to tan inverse of some number. Here you can look on this and you can go through this way where you can write the given as x. We assume sin inverse of 3 by 5 as x plus y is equal to tan inverse of the given number in your question. See, this type of problem will be very important, and solving this through the diagram will be most easiest way and will be convenient to you. Now x plus y is equal to tan inverse of the given number. Here you can see that tan inverse on taking to the opposite side will give you tan of x plus y is equal to 77 by 36. Okay, you know why we did this. Now we need, from the tan x plus y formula, we need tan x, tan y values to solve this given question. You know the tan x plus y formula is given in this way. We need tan x, tan y. For that, we will take the help of the given question. See, you can observe that sine inverse of 3 by 5 is given in the question, plus sine inverse of 8 by 17 is given. Now with this, making the use of these given terms, we can solve for tan x and tan y. With the help of that, we will solve the problem. This is the module of this problem, the solving module. Now let us assume sine inverse of 3 by 5, the first term, as x. Why? Because we assumed x as sine inverse of 3 by 5. Now sine x is equal to 3 by 5. This step you all know, I hope. Now for y, take the second term as y. We assumed the second term as y. Sine inverse of 8 by 17 is equal to y. Sine y is equal to 8 by 17. Taking the sine time to opposite, sine inverse term to opposite side will give you sine y is equal to the number given, 8 by 17. Now from, you know that from right angle triangle we can get the adjacent and hypotenuse and the opposite values. By definition of sine, you know that sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here we know sine x is equal to 3 by 5. Just draw a right angle triangle and assume the 90 degree, you know right angle triangle consists 90 degree, and somewhere here or here assume the angle, given angle. Here there are two angles, x and y. Assume that angle. Now for x, opposite side is this side and adjacent side is this side and hypotenuse side is this side. You can see in the diagram. Now we know sine x is equal to 3 by 5. What is this representing? 3 is the hypotenuse number and 3 is the opposite number, 5 is the hypotenuse. We took x as our angle and 3 is the opposite and 5 is the hypotenuse. I written them in the bracket to just differentiate from the other numbers. Now take sine y. 8 is the opposite side and 17 is our hypotenuse side. From these two values we can get to know what is our adjacent. Adjacent, from the Pythagoras theorem, adjacent is equal to square root of hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Here for cos x, we know we need adjacent. For that we will take 5 square, 25, minus opposite square is 3 square, that's 9. I did the same thing here. The next step, from the Pythagoras theorem, taking this 5 square is equal to 3 square plus adjacent square. Adjacent is equal to square root of hypotenuse square minus 3 square, that is opposite square, will give you root of 16. That's going to give you 4. 4 is nothing but the adjacent value for the given angle, that is 3 and with given side 3 and 5 for angle x. Now for angle y, 17 square is equal to opposite square, that is 8 square plus adjacent square. Adjacent is equal to square root of, take this term to here, 17 square minus 8 square, that's going to root of 225, that's going to give you 15. We can do this with the help of our calculator, or if you know the Pythagorean triplet, you can directly come to know the another value. Now we know this adjacent is 4 and the other for y, angle y, the adjacent is 15. Cos x is equal to adjacent 4 by hypotenuse. We know hypotenuse from the question itself. For cos y, 15 adjacent we got here, adjacent be divided by 17. 17 is the hypotenuse. Note here, instead of doing this diagram, if you are convenient with your calculation, then you can go for this trigonometric identity. Cos square is equal to plus sin square is equal to 1. Cos x is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square x. Put your sin x value. Sin x is given as, sin x is 3 by 5. Put your 3 by 5 here. 1 minus 3 square by 5 square going to give you cos x. Or else you can do in this way too. Now we found cos x, cos y. From that we can take here tan x plus tan y is equal to 1 minus tan x into tan y. Tan can be written as sin x by cos x. Same thing is done here. Respectively to y also done here. 1 minus the same formula is given in terms of sin and cos. Now we know the value of sin x. Sin x is 3 by 5. Substitute the same values divided by here. Whole divided by cos x. 4 by 5 plus 8 by 17 whole divided by 15 by 17 over 1 minus the same thing, sin x by cos x, sin y by cos y. Now tan x plus y is equal to, on solving this you will get this, that's going to be same as 77 by 36. Now taking tan to opposite side will give you x plus y is equal to tan inverse of 77 by 36. We assumed x as sin inverse of given number, y as sin inverse of given number. This is the way to solve. If there is cos inverse given, if there is cos given, with the help of this triangle we can directly take the numbers from the definitions of the cos or definition of sin, whatever it may be. Or else if you know the trigonometric identity well, you can go with that. Now this is the main perspective of this problem. For more videos such like this, you can take a note that we will solve all the typical problems here. If you find lagging your portions, if you find lagging in your studies, you can directly be a day before yesterday, you can directly watch our videos so that you will come to know the concept within a limited time. Thank you. Please share, subscribe and like.